So transaction manager, with that, business partner is the main concept in TRM. So now let us go and focus on what exactly we will do. So what are the transaction managers we have? Say for like money market, forex exchange, derivatives, commodities. Okay, and we do have securities and listed derivatives, accounting or valuation, correspondence, payment program. Okay, market data management, market risk analyzer, credit risk analyzer, portfolio analyzer. Overall, let us go and see how the functionality of TRM will be working. When we are going with TRM, as I said you, this is what the exact thing which we have, like money market data. Let me zoom. So these are the customizations required under treasury and risk management. So first and foremost is like it will be with money market, forex exchange, derivatives, commodities, securities. So what are the customization standard process for accounting and valuation, configuration of market data management, okay, and performance basic configuration area like market risk analyzer, credit risk analyzer, portfolio analyzer. These are the key things. What are the objectives which we are going to see is, so once we are in this process, we will be able to understand once the completion of the courses, what are the general settings required for transaction manager, what are the setup transaction and position management, set up the release workflow, set up the new correspondence process, set up accounting and valuation, integrate into the cash management module, use the payment program like F110, F111, and we use head management for managing forex yield and commodity risk, and manage market data such as yield curves and exchange rates, and set up the market and credit risk analyzer, and we do provide a overview about portfolio analyzer. Next, coming to the unit 1, what exactly we will be able to do when it comes to a prospect of treasury. What are the steps we are going to follow? These are the main setups where we will be able to find it out. So, as integrated with the subledger, now it is business partner. But integrated with subledger, we do have, now this is currently based on ECC process, ECC 6. What will happen for the trading platforms, house banks and market data informations, how the treasury and risk management is functionalities is going on. So based on this area, okay, so this is an overview where the reporting will be taken. From the reporting, the credit risk analyzer, market risk analyzer, hedge management. Credit risk analyzer based on limit management, limits freely definable, and multidimensional limits, internal or external limits, and market risk analyzer based on price calculator, NPV and sensitives, value at risk, example like historic Monte Carlo like that, and simulate rates like SWIFT and scenarios. So accounting analyzer will be taken, example valuation results. When it comes to an hedge prospect, so here the general cash flow hedge, fair value hedge. For FAM, valuation area specific hedge plan. For explore management, commodity and forex raw explorers. These all the things will be taken based on the treasury transaction manager. So under money market, we have fixed deposit, deposit at notice, CP and repo. And based on forex, for under forex spot forward, swaps, options, futures. When it comes to debts, bonds, bank loans, commercial papers, facilities. When it comes to derivatives like cap, floor, FRA, swaps, options, futures. When it comes to securities, bonds, warrants, stocks, certificate, repo. When it comes to commodity futures, forwards, options, swaps, there are three things we need to know in TRM, that is front office, back office, and accounting. When it comes to a prospect of front office, the front office will be taken with position and deal reporting, deal capture, excess dealer slip, valuation tools, online limit check. When it comes to back office, standing instructions, correspondence, netting, settlement, rate fixing, like interest or forex, and references and corporate actions and process monitors. When it comes to accounting prospect, flexible accounting determination, accounting according to many international accounting standard, that is IFRS, in parallel hedge accounting. Based on this, the liquidity will be taken by cash management, daily cash positions will be there, and liquidity planning based on liquidity reporting, planning activities. So when it comes to bank, we will be having electronic bank statements. Okay. This is the overview. So the functional things will be taken from the risk management, like market, credit, accounting, portfolio, hedge and explorer management, transaction management based on money market, forex, loan, security, commodities, derivatives, and cash and liquidity management, finance and reporting. Based on this, the functionality will be started. So this is one of the example how the transaction manager flows. Ma'am, you can go on mute. You can go on mute. Okay. When it comes to transaction manager, we have the flow. Okay, starts from business partner. From business partner, we will do a counterparty, depositor, bank issuer. From there, we will do the master data. Based on the master data like commodity ID, security class, futures account, security account. This is the prospect of business partner. From there, it will start with workflow. Workflow based on business partner, security account, and security class. The workflow will be taken. Based on the workflow, the creation of financial transactions will be taken. Based on the creation of financial transaction, we'll be able to see here the cash management. From creation of financial transactions, the flows will be neither it will go for FI like valuation, okay, it will go with settlement, or it will go with hedge management based on commodity, foreign exchange, interest, or sometime explore management, commodity, forex exchange from MMFISD. Okay, so when it is with settlement, from settlement it will reach to correspondence. From correspondence, by using SWIFT or IDOC, it will reach to the bank. This is one prospect. Sometime it will go with creation of financial transaction to interest accrual. Okay, it will go for interest accrual. Then once it will reach the bank, from the bank through SWIFT or IDOC, it will go for workflow. From workflow, it will release the cash flow. From the cash flow, the posting will be taken from FI prospect and cash management will be triggered. From there, the payment will be generated by using F111, that is FI part and cash management, both the things will be triggered. Example SWIFT. Okay, from the payment, it will again go to BCM and reach the bank. Okay, this is one option. The second option is it will go for in-house cash and it will reach to electronic bank statement, import and posting. This will clear. This is one prospect. The other prospect is creation of financial transactions will go for valuation. From the valuation, it will reach to net present value. Net present value based on business partner. Okay. Net present value will be taken. Based on net present value, we are going to do with payment and it will clear. When it comes to prospect of valuation from the calculation of financial transactions, we have MRA, one side portfolio, from portfolio CRA. What will happen to go for MRA? The MRA is nothing but market risk analyzer. So here the market data, yield curves, commodity price, security rates, exchange rates, okay, volatility and correlation. These things will be taken. This volatility and correlation, both the things will be like based on statics calculation. Then this NPV, VAR, scenario sensitive, blacklisting, AL reporting, static calculation, this thing will be reached to CRA, that is credit risk analyzer, to limit the management. From the credit risk analyzer, okay, to go for portfolio. The portfolio and credit risk analyzer will be having accounting analyzer. This is the overview of one business flow. Okay. Integration with other modules as clearly said by the picture. So this is what it will be. Okay. Coming to the next prospect. So this is one of the example of transaction manager. As I said, you money market, forex, securities, derivatives, commodities. It will reach to the front office, middle office, back office. Then it will go with an IFRS, different GB, GAAP, or anything related to that. We will be able to manage the records. This is how the management will be there. So both the conventional treasury department and asset management department are supported with the trading related focus. Okay. From short-term financing to strategic long-term investment can be processed on the same platform. The loans management does not cover a parallel accounting functionality. Okay. If the SAP loans management is used, the parallel accounting is carried out by a SAP transaction manager itself. Okay. Then structure of financial transaction based on central data, example business partner, banks or house banks, money market, forex exchange, commodities, derivatives, securities. This is transaction manager. Central functions, for example, traders, users, currencies, correspondence, financial, mathematics, posting logic, payment transaction workflow, okay, and achieving market data information system based on basic function of transaction manager. Now we are going to understand. So these are the short forms. Okay, CM is cash management, MRA is market risk analyzer, CRA is credit risk analyzer, MDM is master market data management, and TM is transaction manager. So based on this, we are going to understand. So then coming to the prospect of understanding the release, the front office, middle office, back office or accounting. What will happen in front office is we will create an offer, order or contract, excess expirations of an order, termination rollovers, accessing rights, reversal, knock in out, matching long or short. Based on the front office, the middle office will be the functionalities based on settlement or checking. The middle office interest rate adjustments will be taken, netting, referencing, confirmation letters, counter confirmation, security account transfers, corporate actions will be triggered. So based on this, the back office accounting based on the release, cash flows for postings and payment transaction, and reversing, accrual or deferral valuation and margin management. So based on this, user authorization limit the management. This is the position management process. Okay. So in front office, we create a transaction and access rights, In middle office, the settlement transaction, that is we will be able to check and enter transaction and carry out position management related to processes such as securities, account transfers. We manage correspondence, example dealing with confirmation, counter information, like that. The process will be taken, and back office based on accounting covers the accounting treatment of the relevant activities in the sub ledger, and the transfer of the posting information to the FI general ledger at closing. Valuation and interest accrued is carried out for each sub-ledger position. So based on this, the securities trade derivatives or commodities, a position management process is defined in addition to the transaction process. So this is how it will be like a deal decision, investment, borrowing, forex hedge, and then it will go over the investment or borrowing. So this is front office. Okay, what will happen in middle office is monitoring of all deal parameters, deal release, correspondence, CM, cash management update. Okay, then the final accounting back office will be taken, posting, payment run by using F111, valuation or accrual or deferral will be taken. So this is the treasury process. Now let us understand the instrument overview. This is the concept. So let us understand what exactly the market data, foreign exchange, debt management, interest and equity derivatives, securities investment, commodities will be taken. So first, money market based on fixed term deposits. Example, the example like overnight deposit at notice, commercial paper, repo, floating rate, any cash flows. There we have lot many things to configure in money market. Same over forex, we have spot, forward, swap, okay, vanilla options, barrier options like single and double, compound options, average rate options, basket options, exchange traded options. Based on this, the forex will be taken. When it comes to debt management, issued bonds, fixed or floating zero interest, bullet repayment or with the repayment. So ABS structures, these things will be taken, and fixed rate loans, floating rate loans, okay, annuity loans or commercial paper facilities like bilateral or syndicated things will be on debt management side, and interest and equity derivatives based on cap, floor, FRA, swaps, pair or receiver, fixed basis. Okay, exotics, example like roller coaster, OTC option securities, swaption, IRG, futures, exchange traded options or total return swap. These things will be taken based on interest and equity derivatives. When it comes to securities, the investments based on bonds, ABS or MBS or CMO, and index linked bonds, and dual currency bonds, drawable bonds, warrant bonds, stocks, shareholding, subscription rights, investment certificates, repo, reverse repo, security lending. These things will be based on securities. The commodities based on futures, forwards, traded options, swaps, OTC options. Based on this, the transaction manager and market risk analyzer, credit risk analyzer, portfolio analyzer reporting will be taken. So this is one prospect where the 6 groups will be divided. Based on this, we are going to focus on TRM. So this is how the overview will be. Coming to the next prospect, we'll have a transaction manager, which we are going to cover with the deals and requirements of front, middle and back office, as well accounting. So this is an overview of which are the analysis we are going to do with, and reporting with the central components is available. So based on this, we will be able to make the required options. So where it's exactly going to start is like, so let's take with an example of customizing structure. So we will be taken with based on business example. Sometime what exactly the transaction manager is the overview. So this is the flow of how it is going to be processed. And when we are creating business partner based on counterparty, the business partner workflow will be taken. Based on business partner workflow, the offer will be generated. Based on that, the contract will be done. Once the contract is done, it will go with settlement, and it will reach to two different options. One is prolongation, second is correspondence. So based on prolongation, maturity, amount, interest, it will go for prolonged settlement. Sometime it will go with correspondence and it will reach to the bank. If it is going from correspondent to workflow, it will go for release work cash flow. So based on release cash flow, it will go for posting and it will go for payment by using F111. And then it will go for bank and we'll be having EBS. Okay. This is one prospect. The second thing is when it go for interest accrual, based on interest accrual fixed, the interest rate adjustments variables. So based on interest rate variables, it will release the cash flow. It will release the cash flow. If it's interest accrual, it will directly go with an contract and valuation and NPV. From NPV, it will go for market risk analyzer. This is an overview of how the transaction manager, the process will be taken based on market, money market process. Okay. So now, what are the things the money master data need to be created, like business partner, and we have to manage financial transaction based on workflow, settlement, release cash flow for posting, correspondence based on dealing slip, confirmation, counter confirmation, and accounting and payments will be taken based on operative and parallel postings. Payment run by using F111. Cash management like disposition, and it will go for electronic bank statement. Closing functionality based on interest accrual, valuation or reporting. Example, position list, risk management reporting. After the definition of this process, the cash flow structure of each product type must be defined. For each cash flow, a user defined posting logic can be defined. So based on this, we will go for deep understanding. So money market, the product type 51A. 51A is a deposit. Okay. So here what will happen, fixed term deposit. Normally the product type is 51A. So based on this product type, we'll be having an amount. Then it will go with an increased investment based on money market. Okay. So interest accrual month-end evaluations will be taken. So based on that, the decrease investment or investment at money market. So this is an overview how it is going to be fluctuated. So based on this, we will be able to maintain the start and end date and interest rate, nominal amount, everything for a fixed term deposit will be taken. So based on this cash flow, particularly for charges of increased or decreased amounts which will be added. Okay, so here the unrealized profit and loss effect is posted automatically. The valuation run can be carried out for market risk, example price or interest or forex. So base of the interest cash flow derived as cash flow, example like for tax is calculated automatically. If the tax calculation required, the relevant settings are derived from the business partner standing instruction. So this is where the flow will be. See, if you are done 51A, the product type, the product category is 510 for fixed deposit. The transaction type is whether it's an investment or borrowing. So based on investment or borrowing, the flow types will be triggered. So based on the flow types, we will be having different flow types like whether it's an investment or it is a decrease or a repayment or interest. These are the code standard things we have in SAP. So based on this, the conditions will be recorded. Based on condition, whether it's an interest repayment, we have normally more options. So based on that, we will go for money market. Okay, 1100 for investment, 1105 for borrowing. So these are the update types. The MM1110 plus decrease. Okay, MM1100 for decrease. So interest, repayment, these are the things we will be able to make it based on update type. So these are the major customization required for money market. We have to define product types, transaction types, flow types, condition types, update types based on that. Update types are not only cash flow but cover all flows related to an instrumented that should be posted on accounting. For each update type, different posting schemes can be defined and different general ledger accounts can be derived. So this is where we can go to FTR underscore edit. So actually the creation will be the determination of this account assignment reference will be taken based on This screen we will be able to create under FTR underscore create for transaction manager. But here I am telling based on FTR underscore create, edit also we will be able to see the screen. Okay. So this is where the customizing account determination will be done. Based on this, now let us focus. What are the general settings required for transaction manager is business partner? Assign business partner roles and define standing instructions. Define business partner and use the standard role concepts. Structure and describe personal business partner roles. Set up field modification. Specify business partner relationship. Activate and define the business partner workflow. Maintain workflow settings, and we will use release workflow for business partner. Define company code, additional information, create portfolios, create traders and assign SAP users, make basic settings for activation of the treasury, assign planning levels, activate the cash management connection, and then understand the interaction between customization and the application, and activate the cash management integration for treasury transaction manager. Okay. So what required to create a business partner? Yeah. So we will create a business partner based on set up a business partner settings for entering financial transaction in transaction module. Okay. Business partner application for front office, okay, middle office, back office. What will happen? We will create a business partner. We'll give a business partner role. So this is like ECC. We have company code data, general data, and names. But normally it is like centrally now in S4HANA. So based on this, we will give this informations. Okay. Then we will be having two sections to maintain business partner. General role data is stored centrally for all roles. Company code dependent data. So now we have business prospect BP role. So based on person, organization and groups, we will be able to take it. But when we maintain the standing instruction using the transaction BP or by using the following transaction TB11, TB16, TB17. Okay, payment details, transaction authorization, derived flows. Based on this, we are going to look forward. So this is the BP business partner creation. Okay, here we are going to give a business partner and details and everything. So under bank details, we are going to give details of email address, fax, SWIFT code. Okay, payment transaction setup for relevant bank settings will be taken. So based on this, now let us understand transaction authorization, payment details, direct flows, correspondence. All the things will start with a business partner. So this is the major things. Without business partner, we may not be able to do any transactions. So this is where the business partner overview. Okay. Here also we will be able to see person, organization, group, grouping, BP role. So this is ECC. It was already there in ECC. Now there are no major changes in S4HANA. Then the person, organization and group will be created based on business partner roles, and it will be we are going to be depending on the area of the operations, and we are going to give payment details, direct flows, authorization, correspondence, everything. Okay. Example, the counterparty business partner role is used to create transaction in transaction manager. Each business partner with whom trading takes place must be assigned to this role. Additionally, the following standing instructions have to be specified in this role. In order to be able to assign house banks, we have to assign them first in FI12. Now we have FI12 underscore H bank in S4HANA. The parent enables you to specify which of the business partner payment or details are used for the settlement and payment items. So based on this, we will be able to Make a settlement can also take place via another BP, business partner, depending on how the payment transaction are to be managed in the company. The payment request specifies that the payment run is to be carried out for the item. In case selected more than one correspondence medium with a field principal correspondence medium, you define for each medium a counter confirmation is required. The confirmation status can be reported using the correspondence monitor. So this is where the correspondence will be taken. Can be defined down for transaction type. And then assignment of derivation procedure. What will happen is authorization, what will happen is the derivation. So here the authorization area, product and transaction times of the business partner is authorized for. If no authorization is specified in this area, the transaction cannot be entered. Same as the derivation. Then the business partner application. So this is the overview. Okay.